Hello and mabuhay! Welcome to Philippine Airlines. I'm Ian Kasama's inside scoop of your next year's Junior KasamaRep. Hi, I'm Jerome Faustino and I'm running for the position of Junior KasamaRep for the academic year of 2022 to 2023 school year. Coming into this space, I was terrified of attending this university not feeling seen, heard, or loved. It wasn't until I took my first step into Kasamahan where I began to understand the importance of community, or as we Kasamas like to put it, community. With that mindset and fear of not belonging, I wasn't sure if I would ever step into this space because I didn't know if it was my own. If it wasn't for our strong community opening those doors to the shy freshmen they met on Zoom, who they allowed to grow into the individual I am today, I truly cannot say I would be here right now. I want to share that same love with every individual who walks through these doors that we can open. I choose to be the person to hold those doors open for everyone and for that same individual whose shoes I was once in. I want to show that everyone belongs in this space. The welcoming and loving space created by the seniors and juniors this year will never just be momentary because we learn from each other. I believe this position and this space is what you make out of it. It only takes a hi or a gentle kamusta ka to make people feel loved, or that's what I've experienced. Not only will this experience help me continue to grow as an individual, but with my kasamas as well. Like I said before, we learn from each other. Collaboration is key for growth, and I believe we have witnessed that through PCN, but there's so much more for that there's so much room for more of that growth. Not only do I want this space to be a home for others, a storybook for our ancestors, but I strive for this space to be an educational one, to learn more about our heritage and background, and to learn what community means to each and every one of us. For example, through my plans of attending NC Pasta workshops, by working with other cultural student-led orgs to encapsulate the true meaning of Isang Bagsak. Isang Bagsak is not only limited to the Filipino and Latino community, but it applies to our school, our lives outside of USF, and much more. To have my home mean the unity clap of, if one falls, we all fall, when one rises, we all rise. I want to be that person to fall and rise for each and every one of you. Junior Rep has that title that might seem restricted to one class or one community, but I believe with this position I can be much more. To create that community with others outside of our org for individuals who have not felt that home I've experienced every single day. Kasamahan isn't only limited to our well-known social aspects like PCN, PATE, FG, or nights at UC4, because we learn from our space. The position is versatile and flexible, and I want to work with my fellow board members, my Kasamas, and the greater Philam community. To experience and witness the kapit bisig of our Kasamas firsthand made me realize you don't have to be on board to make an impact. Being here is enough, and I want others to learn that as well. I just want to bring you home. Thank you.